Have you heard the latest buzz in the smartphone world? It seems like Oppo is gearing up to release an absolute monster of a camera phone, and it might just change the game forever. New leaks about the upcoming Oppo Find X9 Ultra are making waves, and honestly, the specs sound almost too good to be true. Let's dive into what could be the best camera phone in history. The information comes from a very reliable source, the famous insider digital chat station, who has a great track record with these kinds of leaks. According to them, the Oppo Find X9 Ultra is aiming to completely obliterate the competition. Now, keep in mind, we're looking at a potential release date around April 2026, so we've got a bit of a wait. But trust me, what we're hearing is worth waiting for. So, what's all the fuss about? Well, get ready for this. The Find X9 Ultra is rumored to feature not one, but two 200-megapixel camera sensors. Yes, you heard that right, two of them. This alone is a huge deal. The first 200-megapixel sensor is slated to be the main camera. But it's not just about the megapixels. This main camera is expected to have a massive sensor measuring over 1 inch, or 2.5 centimeters. For those who know photography, a larger sensor means more light, better detail, less noise, and overall, stunning image quality. This could easily place the Find X9 Ultra at the very top of the food chain for mobile photography, even surpassing what we've seen from current flagships. But what about the second 200-megapixel sensor? This is where it gets even more exciting. This sensor is reportedly for a periscope telephoto camera. Digital Chat Station describes it as a medium telephoto lens and suggests it might offer the best light gathering capability in its class. This is a big deal for zoom shots, especially in low light. Imagine capturing crystal clear, detailed photos from a distance without the usual graininess we see when the sun goes down. A 200-megapixel telephoto lens could provide incredible detail and cropping flexibility, allowing you to reframe your shots without losing quality. This is something we just haven't seen before, and Oppo isn't stopping there. As if two 200-megapixel cameras weren't enough, the rumors also point to an additional 50-megapixel periscope camera. This one is specifically designed for extreme long-distance photography, offering a whopping 10x optical zoom. So you'd have the medium telephoto for portraits and mid-range shots, and this super telephoto for capturing subjects that are really far away. It's like having a whole bag of professional lenses built right into your phone. This triple-thread camera system, with its combination of ultra-high resolution and multiple optical zoom ranges, is what sets this rumor apart. So, the big question is, can this camera setup really deliver on its promise of being the pinnacle of smartphone photography? It's easy to get hyped up about specs on paper, but the real test is always in the real world. Will the software be able to handle all that data? Will the image processing be good enough to make the most of this incredible hardware? While we have to wait and see, there's a good reason to be optimistic. Oppo's Find X series has a history of pushing the boundaries of mobile photography. Just look at the Oppo Find X7 Ultra. That phone has been widely praised for its outstanding camera system. Many reviewers and users consider it one of the absolute best camera phones you can buy right now. Thanks to its dual periscope lenses and excellent image quality, it set a very high bar. If Oppo can take the success and the lessons learned from the Find X7 Ultra and build upon them for the Find X9 Ultra, we could be witnessing something truly special. Surpassing that level of performance is a tall order, but with the hardware they're supposedly packing, it's definitely possible. A device with two 200-megapixel sensors and a 10x optical zoom lens could be a landmark release, a phone that people talk about for years. Of course, there is one little thing to remember. We're talking about leaks for a phone that's still a ways off. And as we saw with the rumored Find X8 Ultra, which never actually made it to market, sometimes plans change. So, let us keep our fingers crossed that the Find X9 Ultra not only meets these incredible expectations, but also actually gets released for all of us to enjoy. What do you guys think? Are these specs just a pipe dream, or is Oppo about to launch the undisputed king of camera phones? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I'm really curious to hear what you have to say. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated on all the latest tech news, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one.